Welcome to episode 25 of the 3am Fear podcast. Delhi is a city steeped in history and legend. It is home to some of the most iconic landmarks in the country, including the Red Fort, Qutub Minar, and the India Gate. However, Delhi is also known for something darker: its reputation as a city of ghosts and haunted places. The city has a rich and complex history with layers of stories and legends that have accumulated over the centuries. Many of these stories involve supernatural elements, from vengeful spirits to cursed monuments. Delhi's haunted places have become a popular destination for thrill seekers and ghost hunters drawn by the eerie atmosphere and the possibility of encountering something otherworldly. Despite the many rumors and legends surrounding Delhi's haunted places, there's no scientific evidence to support the existence of ghosts or paranormal activity. However, the stories and legends continue to draw people to these eerie and mysterious places, adding to the city's rich cultural heritage. In this episode, I will take you on a spooky tour of some of the most famous haunted spots in the city. So buckle up and get ready for a spine-tingling ride. Hello and welcome to the 3am Fear podcast. I'm Nikita Ferrao, mystery and thriller author. On this podcast, I talk about real crimes and real people. Due to the graphic nature of some of this content, listener discretion is advised. You can find the episode show notes on my website 3amfear.com. Let's get started. Agrasen Ki Baoli. In the heart of New Delhi, there stands a historical monument that has stood the test of time. The Agrasen Ki Baoli. This ancient stepwell, also known as Agrasen Ki Baoli, is said to be more than 1000 years old and was a testimony to the architectural and engineering marvels of ancient India. Although well known for its heritage, the Baoli is also popular for rumors and legends of paranormal activity that surround it. Many locals and visitors have reported experiencing eerie feelings, strange sounds, and apparitions of figures lurking in the shadows. So, what exactly is a Baoli? A Baoli is usually a stepwell with elaborate steps leading down to a source of water. They often have elaborated architectural features and beautiful designs. Baolis in the past served as a main source of water. Different Baolis were constructed for drinking and bathing purposes. They were often found outside temples or mosques where people needed to wash up before they went in for a prayer. Along with this, Baolis also acted as a meeting place for women. Women would come together, sit near the water, do their daily chores, and talk to each other. That was one of their main modes of communication. Now, Delhi has many Baolis, but the most popular one is Agrasen Ki Baoli. This Baoli consists of 103 steps that lead down to a rectangular well at the bottom. The well is 60 meters long and 15 meters wide, and the water level is about 13 meters below the ground level. It is said that this Baoli was built in the 14th century by Maharaja Agrasen, a legendary king who was believed to have descended from the Sun dynasty. According to Hindu mythology, the Solar dynasty or Sun dynasty means that this dynasty prays to the sun. They believe that the sun is their god and their originator. Maharaja Agrasen was respected as a symbol of peace, prosperity, and community service, and that's why this Bauli was named after him, as a tribute to his contributions to the society. The Bauli has a unique design that makes it stand out from other stepwells in India. It was built in the form of a double-storied structure with arched niches on both levels. The niches were adorned with intricate carvings of animals, birds, and human figures, which added to its beauty. The Bauli also has a few rooms on the upper level, which were used by travelers and pilgrims in the ancient times. The water in the Bauli is considered sacred, and it is believed to have healing properties. It is said that people in the past would come here to seek spiritual solace and perform rituals. Where once a place filled with water, today, however, Agrasen Ki Bauli is dry and infested with bats and pigeons. The place gained popularity after shooting of Aamir Khan's popular film PK. However, there are rumors and legends surrounding the Agrasen Ki Bauli. Many locals and visitors have reported experiencing paranormal activity at the Bauli, which led to an increased interest in the supernatural world. According to local legends, the Bauli, which was constructed for good purposes, was used for several sinister activities including black magic and human sacrifice. It is believed that the water in the stepwell was used for dark rituals that attracted negative energies and spirits in this place. The visiting time here is from 9 am to 5 pm. Locals and tourists alike are warned not to enter this Bauli after sunset. People who have visited this place have reported feeling an eerie presence and hearing strange sounds, including to an increased interest in the supernatural world. Visitors have reported feeling a sudden drop in temperature and a feeling as if someone was there with them at this Bauli. Legend says that the water here was once black in color due to dark magic, and it is said to have lured many people to jump into it. As one life is sacrificed by jumping into the well, the water level is said to rise up. Some have reported seeing apparitions of figures lurking in the shadows, while others have reported being pushed or pulled by an unknown force. As you go closer to the water, down the hundreds of steps, you can feel the silence, only broken by the sound of your own footsteps. The haunting of Agrasen Ki Bauli has become a popular topic for paranormal enthusiasts. There have been many investigations and experiments conducted over the past several years trying to find out whether this place is actually haunted. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the claims of any of these people. Despite the rumors and legends, the Agrasen Ki Bauli is a beautiful and historic monument that deserves to be appreciated for its architectural and engineering marvels. Over the years, the Bauli has undergone several renovations and restorations, and today it stands as a proud testament to India's rich cultural heritage. The Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, has declared the Bauli as a protected monument, and it is now maintained by the Delhi government. If you would love to visit this place, it's open for everyone and the entry is free of cost. But as warned, never visit the Bauli after dark. Khuni Nadi. Deep within the heart of Delhi, there lies a canal known as Khuni Nadi, or Bloody River, or even the Bermuda Triangle of Delhi. This small stream can be seen flowing in the West Delhi region near Rohini district. The canal was once a popular spot for picnics and recreational activities, but its dark history has since made it infamous for something far more sinister. Many people have drowned in the canal's murky waters over the years. They are suicides, although many people believe that there is something paranormal at play here. The locals speak of a strong undercurrent that pulls swimmer underwater, making it impossible for them to escape. And the scariest part of all is that this river is not even that deep for someone to drown, especially for so many people to drown. This makes it even scarier and suspicious to why it's taking so many lives. It is said that the spirits of those who have lost their lives in Khuni Nadi have come back and now haunt the stream and the nearby area. Residents have claimed to have heard voices of screaming and crying from near the stream after dark. The legend of Khuni Nadi has been passed down for generations. According to the locals, the canal was cursed a long time ago. They believe that anyone who enters its waters will meet a tragic end. Others claim that the canal is home to a monster or a demon that preys on its unsuspecting victims. The legend of Khuni Nadi lives on to this day, and the canal remains a popular spot for thrill seekers and ghost hunters who are looking to explore into Delhi's dark history. After all that has happened, locals warn visitors to stay away from the canal's treacherous waters. If you are someone who loves a good mystery and are not afraid to check out a haunted place, then this one's for you. Now, quite contrary to what people believe, during the summer months, a lot of local kids are seen playing around in this river. They go for a swim, they enjoy. Nothing happened to them. So, is the river really cursed? Bhuli Batiari Ka Mahal. In the bustling market of Karol Bagh in Delhi lies the ruins of a 14th century hunting lodge that has gained a reputation for being haunted. Despite its location in the midst of a busy and bustling market, the lodge remains a quiet and eerie reminder of Delhi's past. A large statue of Lord Hanuman stands nearby, serving as a landmark for the area. People often use the statue to identify the nearby areas. Known as Bhuli Batiari Ka Mahal, this place is shrouded in mystery and is believed to be one of the most haunted places in the city. As the story goes, the palace was built in the 14th century by Firoz Shah Tughlaq. The structure served as a hunting lodge for the emperor and his companions. As you enter the place through the masonry gate, you will find an arched doorway that opens to a huge courtyard. On the sides are the rooms that were once occupied by the hunters during their hunting expeditions. On the other side, a staircase will lead you to a semicircular terrace that gives you a view of the entire forest. The once grand halls and chambers have become overgrown with vines and weeds. The structure's eerie appearance made it a popular spot for thrill seekers and ghost hunters. Bhuli Batiari Ka Mahal has gained a reputation for being a hub of paranormal activity. It is believed that this palace is haunted by a female spirit, which is supported by popular narratives and local legends. One such story talks about a woman named Bhuri from the Bhatia tribe who got lost in the forest and ended up trapped in the deserted palace. She is said to have died a painful death, and her spirit has been haunting the palace ever since. Another popular story is about Firoz Shah, who had imprisoned one of his queens in the palace after she was found to be unfaithful to him. It is said that the queen died in the palace and her remains were never found. Her spirit is believed to be seeking revenge and is sent to haunt the palace to this day. Over the years, several visitors to this palace have reported strange occurrences happening with them. Many have claimed to have heard unexplained sounds and seen apparitions of a woman in white roaming the halls of the palace. The atmosphere of the palace is scary, with a feeling of dread and unease in the air. Locals believe that a spirit of a woman is still present in the palace and that her restless soul is seeking peace. The palace is now a popular spot for those interested in paranormal activities, with many people visiting the site to experience this supernatural occurrence for themselves. To all those who wish to visit this palace, be warned, don't go in there after sunset. Lothian Cemetery. The Lothian Cemetery is the oldest burial ground for the Christian community in Delhi, where the deceased were laid to rest between 1808 and 1867. Built in the year 1808, it served as a final resting place for numerous European soldiers who lost their lives during the First Battle of Indian Independence in 1857 or the Indian Rebellion of 1857. The cemetery also contains the remains of British women and children who succumbed to cholera epidemic, as well as staff members of the East India Company. The word cemetery has its origins in the Greek word for sleeping place and is a land meant for burial, a place for people to rest for eternity. Despite its historical significance, the cemetery is now known to be haunted, with many tales of paranormal activity associated with it. The scary atmosphere is amplified by the rundown state of the cemetery, despite being under the protection of the Archaeological Survey of India. Over the years, the Lothian Cemetery has become a popular destination for ghost hunters who are looking to explore some of the most haunted places in Delhi. According to a local legend, the ghost of a British officer named Sir Nicholas haunts the graveyard. It is said that Sir Nicholas fell in love with an Indian woman, but their relationship was forbidden and they could not be together. Heartbroken, Sir Nicholas ended his own life by shooting himself in the head. Since then, there have been reports of a headless ghost wandering the cemetery, crying out the name of the woman he loved. Some visitors claim to have seen the ghostly figure of Sir Nicholas walking among the graves, searching for his lost love. Despite the haunting legends, the cemetery remains a moving reminder of the city's past and the many lives that were lost during its history. Khuni Darwaza. Khuni Darwaza, which means bloody gate in Hindi, is a historical monument located in Delhi. Earlier known as Kabuli Darwaza, the gate located near Delhi Gate is one of the 13 surviving gates in Delhi. It is believed to be one of the most haunted places in the city due to its dark past and creepy atmosphere. Standing at 15.5 meters tall, the gate was originally built during the Mughal era and was used as an entrance to the city. It was later used as a prison during the British Raj, where many Indian revolutionaries were imprisoned and even executed. The gate gained its infamous name during that time, as it was the site for several brutal killings. There is a historical belief that the gate witnessed bloodshed in 1739 during the invasion of Delhi by Nadir Shah of Persia. Although this claim is not universally accepted, because some sources suggest that this massacre took place at another gate with the same name in the area of Chandni Chowk. People who have visited the gate have reported feeling a sense of unease and being watched while in the vicinity of the gate, even during the day. Despite the many rumors and legends surrounding Khuni Darwaza, it remains a popular attraction and is considered to be an important part of Delhi's history. The gate is currently under the protection of the Archaeological Survey of India. Now, the gate gained some notoriety in November of 2002 when a medical student was sexually abused by 3 men. The incident sparked uproar, and following that, the monument was sealed to the general public. Now, while doing this research, I have come across some information that I want to share with you. Haunted places have always been a subject of fascination for many people. They have been featured in countless movies, TV shows, and books, and people love to go and visit them. I personally would love to go and visit all these places. People love to visit them because it gives them a sense of thrill and excitement. However, we have to remember that haunted places are not just known for haunted places. They have a rich history behind them. While haunted places can be fascinating, we have to remember that some of the most haunted places were once sites to violence, tragedy, and many traumatic events. It is important that we know, acknowledge, and respect these memories and experiences, rather than just look at them as spooky places. Now, social media has given rise to several content creators. While I was researching these places, I saw that many of the content creators were looking at these places just from a pure entertainment point of view. I saw a lot of people who on their YouTube channel created videos where they were literally jumping over the fence to check out these haunted places after dark. There were also a few content creators who walked into the cemetery after dark and were flashing their lights over the gravestones of people and laughing about it. I am also a content creator, but laughing at someone's grave screams disrespect. Also, regarding going to those places after dark, haunted or not, the government has given strict instructions for the safety and well-being of people. So why risk it? This episode has been well researched and content has been driven from reputed sources. While researching some of these places, I did find conflicting stories where some people said that they have witnessed certain things and some say that they have not witnessed. So all the information found here are from the most popular sources. I will be listing them. The goal here is not to just tell you a horror story, but for you to know the history behind the haunted places in India. If you love this episode, please do let me know. I'm going to cover a lot more haunted places in India, and similar to this, we will talk about the history of those places and why they are known to be haunted. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your preferred platform. It really helps me reach new listeners. If you have a true crime story or a case that you'd like me to cover on a future episode, please send in an email. I'll link it in the description. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the 3am Fear podcast so you do not miss any future episodes. You can find my YouTube and social media links in the description box. If you love thrillers, I have a free thriller ebook listed in the description. Do check it out. Until then, stay kind and stay safe out there. See you next week.